Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. It's about as good as it's gonna get without me adjusting, like, desktop audio. I don't know why it's so loud. Alright, whatever. Alright, SpaceChem, the first Zachtronics game that they have on Steam anyway. I just played Infinity Factory, and because of the Steam sale, they had their entire bundle up for sale, so I got that, and so I'm gonna play them in order based on when they were released, minus Infinity Factory because I just played that. So let's get started. Is this free bonus content? Mysteries of the Mustache Science. All right, let's just start with this first. SpaceChem, a brief introduction, external video. Uh-oh. It's sending me to an external video? It's like 1:37. Take the thing on the left and make the thing on the right. Oh, this looks fun. What? Oh, what? I see. Oh, it's gonna take me a while to figure out. And then, similar to Infinity Factory, it requires you to be consistent and complete it X number of times. Which looks like 10 times. This is gonna be fun. Research of pancakes and spaceships. Generate forum signature. Looks like we have multiple planets. Alright. Yeah, wow. Training, story. Why are there so many tabs? Why is it so complicated? So, let's see. I want to hover over it. On the left, similar to Infinifactory, there's cycles, reactors used, symbols used. We have our statistics. Oh, go back. Go back. So where was that other menu that it brought me to? What is this? This is an instruction which executes when the matching Waldo passes over it. This instruction accepts a molecule into the reactor. Place a matching instruction in the highlighted square. The music has a feel to Infinifactory also. So two options. So you want me to place that here. All right. And it snaps into place. This instruction causes the Waldo to attach to and release atoms. This will pick up the newly accepted molecule. This instruction redirects the Waldo to move in a new direction. Each square can contain one arrow and one non-arrow. So if I just hit the hotkey, this instruction causes the Waldo to rotate its held molecule. Waldos stop moving when they collide with the side of a reactor. If an atom collides with another atom or the side of the reactor, the simulation will be stopped. This instruction will cause the attached molecule to be released. I'm just loving the music. This will drop the molecule into the psi output zone. This instruction will make molecules in the corresponding output zone leave through the output. Produce all of the required molecules to wins. To start the reactor, click any of the 4 play buttons shown below. We'll pause and resume. Performance, training, story. Oh, there's stories of pancakes and spaceships. Training, reactors are programmed with reactions. Reactors may move atoms, rotate molecules, and modify bonds. To read or not to read? I kind of want to read this. You know, people die in space. Sentence in the latest letter from my mother. That was the first sentence in the latest letter from my mother. She had never set foot on a ship, let alone off the colony of Zachtronics. When I told her that I wanted to explore the stars, she cried. We were sitting in the local diner, stacks of pancakes swimming in syrup and butter on our plates. With every face watching, my mother's tears rolled down her cheeks as I continued eating. I was 10. She attached a news article about a recent incident involving a SpaceChem station in a secluded region of the galaxy. Half of the crew had been ejected through the airlock due to strange malfunction. The survivors were not available for comment. Needless to say, my career choice was wholly opposed. The stakes are just too high. Look at these reports, she said in the message. I could hear her voice rising with each word. I deleted it and turned off the tablet. The shuttle was en route to the training facility on Cernamere 2, billions of kilometers away from Sangfroid. In a few hours, I would be setting foot on another planet for the first time. I gazed out the window and watched the stars shimmer in the distance. You've never been up here before? The pilot called back to me. Nope, first time. Then you've never been through one of these jumps either. Sit tight. My hand gripped the armrest as we hit the jump to Cernamere 2. I thought I could hear my mother crying, but it was just the pilot laughing. What is this? An image describing your current progress and suitable for use as a forum signature has been saved to my desktop. I was trying to figure shit out. I don't need that. Please behave. Research slightly different. Okay, it's still the same story. Training, atoms and molecules. Or it's previous and next. Yeah. Atoms are the building blocks of all matter. Atoms of the same element have the same properties. Oxygen, carbon, and iron are examples of elements. Molecules consist of one or more atoms joined by bonds, and molecules manipulated by a Waldo as a single unit. Water, methane, and salt are examples of molecules. These molecules are all the same. These molecules are all different. Solve this puzzle, we will be using the blue Waldo, which behaves identically to the red Waldo, but executes only blue instructions. To create a blue beta input, drop a red alpha input instruction and right-click on it. I see. So I'll replace that one, I guess. That's supposed to be in. Oops. Pressing the tab key by flicking the blue active. Remember to right click. Finish the reaction program by dropping the hydrogen molecule into the omega output zone and flushing it out through the output. Ugh. Okay, so then what I just have to... So I can just say stay as grab drop, right? Is that right? Is it right? Did I do it right? Is that it? Is it, did I do? Input. Yep. I did. So it looks like there are tutorial missions. I made it a little bit too long. That's why my cycles are a little bit high. You're gonna make it shorter. Oh, it reminds me of Infinity Factory. Crossover. So platinum needs to go from here to here, and gold needs to go from here to here. So can they? Can they just like? Oops! I need an input. I mean, can the blue line cross over the red line, or is that going to conflict? Because I just need to get it from here to here. So... Or does it have to go to the specific spot? Alright, yeah, no, it has to be in the specific spot. It has to be on the specific tile, so... Here, and then... You go there, and then... You go here, there... Then I need ouch. Then that. That should take care of that one. Uh. Oh. Yeah, so I have to cross them over. So grab. Drop. Grab. I just set myself up for failure here. I really should have just reset it and redid everything, but let me just see. Let's go here, drop, and then... Ouch. We just see something first. I forgot to put the red in. in. Yep. So you need to grab and then draw. Yep, that works nicely. Even if it's a little bit long and unnecessary. Puppy. Hello. It's Missy Cocos. How are you? Oh, then they cannot collide. So, which is fine, I just have to make the travel distance equal. Oh, travel distance stays the same. Alright. Got rid of that. Whatever. Yep, symbols used a lot apparently. Why do I have so much higher symbols? And because of the route that I took, for sure. An introduction to bonding. Bonders. Add and remove bonds from atoms. Click and drag bonders to move them. The little arrows. The sync instruction in action. We'll wait at the sync instruction until the red Waldo reaches its sync instruction. Gotcha. Cool. I see. I see. What's with all these? Oh, those are the bonders. So they're adjacent to each other. As far as we're Ugh. Through the beta input. Send on them. Interesting. This instruction will activate all bonders in the reactor, adding a bond between any atom over the adjacent bonders. Bond instructions do not have to be placed over a bonder to work. So the blue one doesn't need an out. It doesn't have to be in that configuration either. It's the same molecule, it's just not rotated the right way, but whatever. Ugh. A brief history of SpaceChem. Bond progression. Maximum of 3 bonds between them. Each element has a maximum number of bonds allowed per atom. This information can be found on the periodic table. Attempting to add more bonds than is allowed will not work, but will not cause any problems either. Brief history of SpaceChem. I'm not gonna read it. If anyone likes to, they could. Well, I'm not gonna read it out loud. I'll read it to myself. Alright, it's literally just laying out the history. So I need the blue to have the out symbol, the output molecule symbol. Red needs to pick up hydrogen from here. So in grab. And then we could just bring that over here. I can move the bonders. There's only one bonder between them. Just move these over here. In grab angry cat. He likes when the window's open. I can only imagine that this game is not very enjoyable to watch, and it's interesting. I can't really say that it's engaging to play. I mean, I am having fun with it, but it's just also kind of like whatever. Alright, so HCl, a bond, and grab. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave that blue. So bond. Straight up sounds like satisfactory. Drop there. Excuse me, did I say satisfactory? I meant Infinity Factory if I accidentally said satisfactory. Out. Alright, let's see if this works. It did. Research removing bonds. So we start with 2 fluorine, so blue doesn't have anything. I don't even need that on W there. Interesting. He makes me open up the window, it's freezing cold out, and then he leaves in 5 minutes. Not even. So it's gonna be here, so grab. Rotate there. Nice. Actually, I don't even need blue. I don't even need blue. I don't even know why I'm using this. I don't even need that rotator. Alright, so what if I just put drop over here? Alright, nice. Double bonds unlocked the second planet. This is just Infinity Factory before it became Infinity Factory. Alright, so I have to double bond it. But we only have one oxygen. So what if I... in grab, then in again, grab, so is that gonna accidentally conflict? Not necessarily. Alright, so then I want sync. And then I guess I could put... should be reversed. Drop. And then bond. How do I double bond? It's the only thing I wasn't paying attention to, is how do I double bond? I gotta close the window. So let's see if I can get a single bond out. So is it really as simple as just bonding again? Yeah, it is. Oops. And I think I could just get dropped anywhere, so... have it drop right here, and then... it out there. Looks like it's doing just fine. Best left unanswered. She did not return. Alright, so triple bonded nitrogen. Oh. But we only have these to work with. Alright, so I do the same thing as I did last time. I wish I could copy and paste. So here's the periodic table. Story and info, okay. So we need to triple bond that nitrogen. So in grab. Then I need an in again. And again, it doesn't matter which way it's facing, so yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time. It needs to go, yeah, top right. So where did I put the sinks? I put one there, and then make this just a little bit better by doing that. And nah, just keep it like this. I don't want the molecules to hit. So sink there, sink here. I want blue to drop first. So do I just do that? Yep, that's all I do. Yep, that's working. Multiple outputs. Carbon monoxide. So take that, and then I gotta unbond it. I gotta unbond it twice. So in grab. And I might as well rotate it just to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm gonna want to rotate that the other way. Yep. Cool. So it's gotta be bond minus, bond minus. Gotta grab here. Drop. We put that out. And then I gotta put out here. So now I just need sinks. I'm gonna put a sink here. And then a sink there. Let's see what happens. So I just forgot to put drop here. Yep, it's working fine. Introduction to pipelines. The next assignment is production assignment. You must produce and deliver molecules to cargo freighters. In production assignment, you may use multiple reactors. Pipes carry molecules between input reactors and cargo freighters. Drag the last segment of a pipe to connect buildings. Outputs on the right. Reactors to edit them. What is going on? Only accept a single kind of molecule. Supply all the freighters to complete the assignment. No, they're adding another element. Oh my god, no. Now it's starting to get interesting. What is this? So this just needs to go here, and then this needs to go there. There's something in the fish cake. Story's okay. Maybe it gets better as it goes on. Sounds like Angela was there with the airlock incident. Quotas and output notes. Add output notes to reactors to remind yourself what intermediate molecules you need to produce. Create output notes by right-clicking on reactors and selecting the add note action. Output notes show up inside reactors just like in research assignments. Right-click on a note to edit it. Output notes are also displayed on the pipeline. Reactor quota shows the maximum number of reactors you may use. The production assignment will not run if the quota is exceeded. So this is where the real game like starts. This is where we start getting into the real game. So this is the storage tank. Now we need to add a reactor. Excuse you, I can't place it there on the cliff, so you know what? I'm gonna place it up here. There. I double click on the reactor, and now we get into this bit here. So yeah, there's like a whole nother layer, which is pretty cool. What am I even making? How do I go back? Exit reactor. So HCl. Well, it should have been obvious. So just send this to the lower one. Send this to blue. Yeah. Oh, look, and then it shows up here. Nice. So let's start with blue. Up. No, right here. In. Grab. Sync. Sync. Grab. Drop. I don't need these. Bond. Drop. And then out. Wait, what the heck just happened? What's going on? Oh, what did I miss? Oops. Alright, so that doesn't affect anything really. I don't know why it took 8 cycles just to get it to start. The travel time, I'm assuming. So, yeah, the travel time it takes to get from the storage container to the reactor. Alright, and then it shows us what's going on inside the reactor, which is really cool. Cool, very cool. Polar Expedition achievement. My first achievement reached the South Pole of Cernomere 4. Sleepless on Cernomere 4. Right, let's see what we got. Alright, so we gotta make our first complex molecule. So we have 2 reactors, so I feel as if I should combine the carbon and oxygen first. And then so first I want to do that, yes, and then we're gonna do, and then we're gonna add the hydrogen. Maybe that's not a good idea. I'm committed. Let's do it. I already forgot what the hell I'm doing. So carbon on the bottom and then oxygen on the top, double bonded. So carbon on the bottom. It needs to go to the red one, so I'm gonna put sync here, Sink there. Bond there. Drop here. And this doesn't need an out. This needs double bonds, so that needs to go there like that, actually. So the drop here and then out there, in here, grab here, grab. Alright, cool. So that takes care of that. So now we have hydrogen coming in. Alright, my solution is saved, yes? So now I have that coming in from the bottom, and I have hydrogen coming in from the top. So where does it even drop off at? Comes in all the way over there. Grab. Might be better off rotating it, to be honest. Then I can do something like this instead. I gotta see which way it rotates. Alright, yeah, it needs to go the other way. So... Oops. Man, that goes so fast. It slides in from the back, right? So I want to do the bottom one first. Do in, grab, drop. Is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work. Or how would I get that to work? It passes the in again, then it gets the grab. And then now I need to find a way to get it to go to the right? I have to look at this at a different lens. Man, that's frustrating. So that's gonna be the most challenging part first, is getting those hydrogens bonded to that, so the best thing that I could think of doing now no, that works. So that, and then bond. Wow, I'm actually confused. A James Bond. Now, how do I get that? I can only use 2 reactors. How do I get that other bond now? So I can only grab the 1 hydrogen at a time. I have in, out, grab, drop, bond, sync. Can't do anything with that. Remove a bond. I can't pick up 2 hydrogens at once. I'd be really upset if I could. No, we only have 1 hydrogen. I can't get dual inputs, so I'm stuck. What if I put multiple inputs at once? What does this do? In. Is that going to conflict, or is it going to put it in a separate location? Yeah, no, it conflicts. Unless I use the blue one to pick up a hydrogen. Request as many atoms as I'd like. I see, but then if they both come in at the same time, then it conflicts. So I could call one in with the red, pick it up with the blue first, and then have the blue swing back down. Actually, just keep that there. So I want to do that. Oops. And I may even consider moving this. Crab. And then drop. Actually, there's so many better ways to do this than how I'm currently doing it, so. Drop. I'm sorry, this looks disgusting. And then I never put an input. It's kind of working. It almost works. This should be the bond. Oh, that is disgusting, but it's working. And out. So I could swap. It needs to go into red. I didn't notice that. Alright. So it needs to go up here, actually. Thank you for that. Wasn't paying attention to that, and that makes it more hideous than it already is. Yep, that didn't do it. I think the travel time for The Waldo is just a bit too long. For the blue one, anyway. I might even consider sinking it again. Well, I mean, it doesn't need to be sunk. But yeah, it needs to be sunk. It's really just the travel time for the initial travel time for the atoms is why I have that sink there, and then that just throws it off for the next cycle. It spawns that, so maybe when in doubt, add more sinks. Yeah, it looks good to me. Alright, that worked. That did not work. Alright, that worked. Right. Alright, that seems to have fixed it. Yeah, we got all the atoms backing up here. The molecules. Yeah, that was a little bit more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, it's working quite nicely now. Yeah, this is so sloppy, but you know what, it works. I am quite enjoying this now. Let's see, I woke to the rustle of an envelope sliding under the door. I pulled on a pair of socks before setting foot on. I put on a pair of socks. No, I pulled on. Who pulls on a pair of socks? Before setting foot on the cold floor, someone gasped outside as the envelope retracted. I pressed the access panel and the door glided open. Angela sprang up, clutching the yellow envelope in her hand, eyes wide. Her blue sleeve-suit dragged on the floor as she stood barefoot, her hair wrapped in a scarf. Good morning. She slipped the packet into a black folder. What are you doing? Just taking a midnight stroll. Can't sleep sometimes. I'm sorry I woke you. You should get back to bed. As she spun around, I grabbed her shoulder. Wait, what's in the envelope? It's nothing really. You'll see this later. She fixed her eyes on the ground and tugged the folder closer. Stepping out of the room, I joined her in the hall. Why bring it now? I asked. It's your assignment. She plucked the paper from the folder and thrust it into my hands. You'll be working with one of my old managers, Joel. Joel? He's great. On the sheet, she was the name of a planet, Danop, a staff hierarchy, and an employee ID number. None of this information meant anything to me. It's not that bad. She gazed at me expectantly, but I only folded the paper and slid it into my pocket. Thanks. With a gush of breath, her smile returned. I've got some other deliveries to make. Good luck, buddy. She winked and continued down the hallway in a flurry of blue fabric, her bare feet padding against the metal floor. Very cool. Had a delay initially, being very inefficient. They stacked, and the pipe started being delivered. Yes, yes. Every day is the first day. More story. I just read story. D-boys bellowed from behind the prefabricated door. Again, are you kidding me? I'm just reporting the malfunction, sir, a woman said. I hesitated and stepped back from the door, deciding to come back later. To my surprise, it opened on its own, revealing a tall man, presumably Joel, and a woman in a red jumpsuit. Joel stood behind a metal desk, frowning and crossing his arms. Get a team together to fix the pipeline rupture. Of course, sir, she straightened her back. As she left the office, she gave me a curt nod and slipped through the doorway. Joel rubbed a hand against his face. Come in, and sorry about that. We've been having a lot of mechanical problems lately. That was Marianne, by the way. There was nowhere to sit in the office, so I stood in front of his desk. You're fresh out of training. You were on Cernamere, right? Who was your trainer? He looked me up and down. Angela, she mentioned she worked with you. Yeah, she was an engineer at my last assignment. It's really too bad what happened to her. His voice sounded almost wistful. Joel looked intently at his hands for a moment and then back to me. Well, we haven't had anyone new for a while. Let me give you the rundown. He rolled out from behind the desk, sending his chair into the wall and gestured to the window. You're on down off a rocky planet in the Vesuvius system. There are tons of liquid methane deposits, so naturally we do a lot of hydrocarbon production here. Not very exciting, I know. I'm only here until they fill the position and get a proper replacement for the last supervisor. Outside, the ground was a dark dirt color with its shimmering methane pools close to the foundation of the SpaceChem facility. Joel continued, "You're scheduled to work in the labs at first, then you'll be working on pipelines." He settled into the seat once more. "Welcome, good luck, and stay sharp." So what do we got? So I have to triple bond the carbon. Will we just have the one reactor to work in? I don't think. Prime mover. Is it a Zachtronics game also? Or is it a different developer? So I'll have to check that out as well. So I just wanna... I guess combine... So here we only have these 4 bonders to work with. So grab. It's like Zach, gonna use Zachtronics statistics, histogram server as far as I know. I have to check it out. Prime mover. Actually, hold on. Well. That's only $2. $2.99 right now. That's pretty cool. For sure, for sure. Put it on the list. See, then I gotta triple bond it. Oh yeah. You gotta love that that winter sail, that steam winter sail. If I just do this, is that gonna work? Or do I have to sync it beforehand? Well, it would have helped if I picked it up. I actually can't tell. All right, yeah, yep, that does work. So that's that. And now the annoying part is I have to make a second one of those, and then I have to triple bond it. I'm getting PTSD from Infinity Factory. Gotta go up top. So really, I'd rather have the red one grab it. So now I need to get another input going. I just put the grab in the wrong place. That doesn't need to be there. Oh no, that works. Now how do I connect the carbons together? Maybe I should connect the carbons first and then add the hydrogens later? I mean, that's gonna throw the cycles way off if I do that. I can't go on the same line. It has to be a separate one because I needed to do different things. So it's gonna grab here. So maybe I need to have the blue one pick it up next instead of trying to recycle it into its own production line. Oh, I didn't want to reset. So this is how it's going to start. And then I could have it go down here instead. I could send it to... Yeah, I think that's gonna work better. So that's gotta be changed to that. Let me change to that. This makes more sense. Just adds more functionality to it. Bond. Drop. This is gonna have to get dropped somewhere. So I can't carry it. It's gonna recycle back in on itself. Man, difficulty spike. So hydrogen. Bond. No, that was going good, and then I keep hitting the wrong button, so now we have that. I kind of want that to be reversed. I kind of want the carbon on top. Then I gotta get it triple bonded after that, so I want this to be down here. So who's holding it now? Or the blue one's holding it. You know what? No, I don't like this. I think what I want to do is have it set up like this. Man, this is hard. This is still like the early game levels, so hydrogen. They're off to a great start. Drop. Alright. So grab in grab next up. Pick that up. I might put this down here. Grab. So this is the carbon. So this has got to go here. grab. It's gonna circle back in on itself. I need it to go here. Unless I do this. Which is silly. I send it back there like that. So now I got what I need. Now I need to kind of sync them together, and then I wonder if I could just put a single bond thing there and bond all four together at once. I can. All right, nice. Now the next part. The next part that I got to do is now I got to triple bond those carbons. So it's holding it from here. Drop. Grab. Bond. So that's 2, and now I gotta do the same thing again. And that's gonna be the challenging part, because I kind of locked myself in here. I'm also gonna have to put a sink here. Yep. That should solve that problem. Excuse you. Now, what if I just reverse it into itself? Can I do that? I can, but... Oh... I could loop it back into itself, but that really doesn't help me in any way. Not yet, anyway. It looks like there's more things I could unlock. Unless I come back with the blue one and then grab it and then bond it again. Like right here. So I could bring this back up. Let it do its thing. Wait until it gets to here. So I want to do that. Grab it here. So this needs to drop here. Now it's just about figuring out that timing. But I don't have enough room to put a sink here for the red one because I could just drop a sink here for the blue one. Unless I do that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I think I gotta go up though, which is a shame. Which one is it grabbing? It's grabbing that one, so I could drop it here. Jeez, this took forever. Got real complicated real quick. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, my cycles was high. My symbols was high. So... And that was just the first level on this planet. Research, it takes 3. Oh, no, man. I gotta find out a better way on how to do this. So... So I grab the nitrogen, I drop it here. Oh. Immediately, I'm gonna have to think of a clever way on how to do this because I can already see the problems. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I can already see all the problems flooding in. I'm gonna try this with rotating it, so... So... drop, and then I want this to actually be bond. And then this is all that I want that to do. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna work with the blue one here, so I'm gonna rotate next. Bond, rotate. How would I get that sync to work? I can't get that sync to work. Unless I can get it to work. Alright, so that's the product. Now, how do I repeat that? Everything's got to be done with the blue one, so this is not going to work. Gotta do something like that. Or I gotta incorporate this. And it's gotta go to the same point every single time. Okay, that works. So that's posing a bit of a problem now. It's not gonna work. Oh man, so I gotta modify this here. So if I put a sink here, put a bond there. Alright, that works. Now I gotta get it back to the start point. Yep, that works perfectly fine. It won't reset. I cry. I gotta get back to the start. How do I get it back to the start? Or it's just it gotta loop back in on itself, so I could go in from the top, right? Yep. No, then it's going into these sinks here, so that's not gonna work. I'm so close. Yeah, for this I'm playing Portal. Once I finish this level, I'm gonna start playing Portal. Only because I bought Portal 2 on a Steam sale to get footage for my last video. Okay, so hear me out. That's a problem though. If I do that, it's gonna mess up a lot of things. There's really no way to do this with it like this. Okay, so what if I instead... I just gotta get back to here, so... I have to reset the drop and grab. No, it's not gonna work. Unless I rotate it the opposite way. I don't think that's gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. It needs to go the other way, so... Yep, that's good. Oh, super high cycles. I don't know the ins and outs of this game yet, so... What do we have next? Split before bonding. I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'm gonna go to Portal. Let me do Portal. I'd like to do Portal. Let's do Portal. I'll come back to this later. I want to do Portal. ResearchNet. What is ResearchNet? Still don't know what this is. The Mustache Sciences. Challenges. So these are like achievements. Access denied. After beating the first assignment on Atropos Station. Atropos Station, so is it set in the same universe as Infinity Factory? Looks pretty crazy. Alright, so I'll be back on in a minute with Portal.